way Jon and I met was through a dating app called LDS Mutual.
I was gonna delete it, and all of a sudden it said, boom, match. And I was like, hey, she's pretty cute.
I thought he was pretty cute. He had this really cute blonde hair and green eyes that I really loved.
I messaged her and we started texting and lined up for a date that Friday that fast and went on the date.
Our first date, we planned to go to Weber State ice rink.
And I put in there, I was like, look, I'm not a good ice skater, so if I hold your hand, that's why, you know?
Afterwards, we wanted to get something to eat, so we were gonna go to IHOP. And so I was like, why don't we just go in our PJs? Like, it'll be comfortable, we'll have so much fun. And he's like, okay. And he was totally down for it. So we wore matching PJs that night.
After IHOP, we took a little drive, just get to know each other and talk and such.
Our first kiss was actually that same night, and I wasn't planning on kissing him that night because I didn't want to get like too attached or too involved. But like by the end of the night, I kind of really did want to kiss him.
We're there overlooking the valley and I'm talking to her and she's like, so I made the rule of not kissing on the first date. So I looked, I was like, yeah. She's like, well, I kind of wish I didn't have that rule. It's like, may I kiss you? And she's like, sure. So leaned in and kissed her and everything.
He kissed me and it was the perfect kiss. It was great.
You can take your time. Time is said to heal all wounds.
She keeps on asking me, when are you going to propose? When are you going to propose? Asking me questions like that. It's like, well, it probably won't be the end of March.
He planned to take me to one of my favorite restaurants, which is El Cafe Sabor in Layton.
I was really, really nervous, and so I was like, well, I need to go to the restroom. Go to the restroom, and it's locked. I was like, crap. So I go back, sit down, sitting there. A couple of minutes later, I go back. And I was looking in the mirror, I was like, you can do this, it's okay, you're like, you got this.
So afterwards, he had texted his friend, telling him that we were gonna go to our spot, which was our first date where we had first met and first kissed. And I had like looked at his pockets and it didn't look like he had a ring box in it, so I didn't think he would.
Right when I'm about to propose on this part that overlooks the whole entire valley, this dog comes up and interrupts things. Once the dog cleared, the music started and she puts, the hands over the face.
And so he said, I know you had your doubts, but I want to fix that. And I have just one more thing to say. And he had hidden the ring by this rock with this grass all around it. And he pulled it out, got down on one knee, and asked me to marry him. Favorite date or memory? I have seriously loved every day that we've been on. It's been so fun, like whether we're actually doing something or just hanging out has been amazing.
That's hard because there's so many memories where we've just like all these laughing memories or whatever.
Our second date when we decided to go to our same place again and to watch a movie on his laptop, and we brought like snacks and everything, and that was super fun to go and do that and look at the city lights. We
were talking on the phone and she loves it when I sing to her. And I'm not a good singer, so I was like, no, I'm awful. She's like, well, I'm just as awful as you are. And then she realized that she just said my singing's awful. So she's like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. And I'm laughing the whole entire time. So like, that's probably one of my favorite moments because she said something and she realized what she said. And I took it as funny, but she was so like embarrassed. And I loved it. I love Jon so much of how kind and positive he is. I love how much he loves his family. You can really tell that he's kind and caring towards them, and he's always anxiously concerned about them and making sure that they're happy and that they're included. And I'm so grateful for that because, if one day we have a family, you can tell that he really
truly values family.
What I really love about her is that she has this like giggle that like kind of starts up. She's like, "Mm," and then it like interrupt a huge laugh like comes out of nowhere, and I just love it, and it makes me smile and laugh every single time. It's just this joyous little bubble that I love, and that's one of my favorite things about her.
I can just tell that he's going to be the perfect husband for me, and I'm so grateful that we had that day and we were able to meet, and that I get to spend the rest of my life with him.